The house they never meant to find. 1996. Drizzle patters against a windshield. It started with an accident, not a car crash, not a death. Just a wrong turn. Michael and Claire Elwood were newlyweds when they stumbled on the lake house. A private road, a gap in the trees, no signposts, no listing on any map. Just a strange pull. As though the place had been waiting. It was October, and the leaves were already dying. They'd been lost for over an hour trying to find the inn near Danvers. Claire was growing anxious. Michael said they'd laugh about it one day. They never did. Car door slams, wind through trees. The house was beautiful, Victorian, weather-beaten, almost hidden behind the thick woods that grew right up to the lake's edge. Glass windows covered in ivy. A second-story balcony sagging with age. The front door was open. Claire didn't want to go in. But Michael was the kind who always wanted to explore. Claire, interview, 2009. I told him we shouldn't. I told him it felt wrong. I don't know how else to say it. The air felt too still. They stepped inside. The air was stale, yes, but also scented with something faintly sweet. Applewood, faded perfume. And then they saw it. A single suitcase, dusty and untouched. Sitting by the fireplace. Inside were children's clothes, missing. Time, 1996. Journal entry, Claire Elwood, October 12th. We stayed the night. We couldn't help ourselves. It was so quiet here. Like being inside a memory you never had. The house is abandoned, but not broken. I don't think it wants to be empty. The next morning, Claire woke to find Michael outside, staring at the lake. He said he'd seen something the night before, figures moving across the water. Not walking, not floating, just there, flickering like old film. Claire laughed nervously. Michael didn't. They tried to leave that day. But every road they took led back to the lake. They walked, drove, hiked through the forest with a compass. Every time they thought they were free, they emerged from the woods to find the house again. And every time they returned, something had changed inside it. The curtains were drawn when they hadn't been. Music played faintly upstairs, though no electricity ran to the building. New furniture appeared. Old food sat on the stove. A fire crackled despite no one lighting it. Growing static. Heartbeat. Claire, interview, 2009. I kept thinking maybe we were just losing our minds. Maybe we crashed. Maybe we were dead. But it didn't feel like that. It felt like the house wanted us to stay. They found a note one day, pinned to the bedroom mirror. You are not the first. Stay long enough, and you forget the way out. Michael thought it was a prank. Claire wasn't so sure. The children in the wall's photograph. 4 children, lakeside, smiling. Faded. Circa 1950s. Claire found it under the floorboards. The same day. She found the locked door in the basement. No key. No handle. Just a child's drawing taped to it. Stick. Figures. A man, a woman, and 4 smaller figures standing in front of the lake house. A scribbled sun. Smiling faces. Behind the drawing were the words, "We live in the walls now. We like it when you stay." That night, Claire heard whispering behind the drywall. She pressed her ear to the plaster. Tiny voices. Laughing. Calling her name. Michael grew distant, obsessed. He started painting huge, chaotic murals across the living room. Lakes, trees, fire. Always the house in the center. As if he was trying to remember something he'd never seen. Then one morning, he was gone. Claire searched for hours. Then days. Until she found another journal. Journal entry, unknown author, dated 1947. My daughter's missing. I searched for her through the trees. Always come back to the house. It won't let me go. I forget my own face some days. I hear them in the walls. My daughter is one of them now. Thunder, rushing wind, crackling static. Claire stayed in. The house for 17 more days. And then she simply walked out. The trees parted. The road was clear. Just like that. No one believed her. The town had no record of the house. Michael Elwood was listed as a missing person. When a search team went back to where she said it stood, there was nothing. No lake. No house. Just forest. Sheriff Donald Varner, retired. We humored her. But that place? It's a dead zone. No signal. No trails. We sent dogs, drones. Never found a single trace. And Claire, she never talked much after that. Just kept saying, "The house finds you." Not the other way around. Michael, distorted whispering. I remember now. The door was never meant to open. We did. We let them out. The children. They remember everything. The house was built over something old. Something that wanted to be forgotten. We fed it, all of us. Every time we forgot who we were, it took a little more. Claire vanished in 2009. She left no note. No car, just her journals and a single photograph that wasn't hers. The same children. Still smiling, but this time, Claire and Michael were in. The background. Standing in front of the lake house, smiling. 2. Some houses keep you. Others wait for you to come back, and the lake house. It remembers everyone. The Fear Archive. Subscribe for more true tales and found files.